Hello world, I'm Funky Monkey, your homebrew off meta deck builder, and today I've got a bit of a challenge for you guys. This deck that I'm about to show you is incredibly fun and extremely satisfying to pull off. However, it is a bit tricky to pilot, so I'll go ahead and warn you there, but if you're up for it, this is going to be a Mecha'thun Mage. Now, the reason I wanted to make a Mecha'thun deck nowadays is because of all of these N'Zoth decks that are on ladder. Especially like Togwaggle Scheme Rogue, where they can just shuffle in like 20 copies of a N'Zoth, or like Resurrect Priest with N'Zoth, where they're going to be resurrecting board after board after board. I just kind of wanted a way of an OTK type of deck to deal with these, besides just running like a Shirvala Paladin. So I tried out a Mecha'thun Mage deck just to completely bypass all of that N'Zoth shenanigans. Now the combo to this deck is you use Emperor Thurison, which is actually one of the new cards that we have now from Wild, to discount your Mecha'thun, your Ray of Frost, and your Snap Freeze by 1 mana each. And then at the end of the game, you would play your 9 mana Mecha'thun, your 0 mana cost Ray of Frost, and your 1 mana cost Snap Freeze on your Mecha'thun to kill it. Now, one thing that I should note is that the Ray of Frost that you discount with Emperor Thurison has to be the second copy. If you discount the first copy of Ray of Frost, then by the time that you play it, then the second copy back to your hand will actually cost 1 mana, and then you won't have enough mana for the combo. Now, as with any kind of a Mecha'thun deck, you do want to be cycling very quickly, but at the same time, you do want to be controlling the board as well, so you have to kind of find that fine balance of not dying while drawing as fast as you can. So we can do that with the secrets, because we can go ahead and draw them with Ancient Mysteries, being able to just draw one from your deck. Ice Barrier, Flame Ward, and Counterspell are the best controlling secrets out there. Flame Ward and Ice Barrier are great against aggro decks. Counterspell is great against any kind of really powerful swingy type spell like Evolve and Shamans, or maybe like a Mass Resurrect and Priest. And then one of the best control board wipes in Mage, like a hard board removal, is just the good old classic Doomsayer plus Freeze. So you can either use it with a Blizzard or a Frost Nova, or a couple copies of the Ray of Frost to freeze a few things. Now, another thing to note as well too, this deck does cycle very, very quickly here with the Loot Hoarders, the Novice Engineers, the Arcane Intellects, the Luna, the Piper, etc. So you do have to be careful of overdrawing and milling yourself as well too. So it's always best to play your draw spells right away when the game starts. As soon as you draw them, just get them out of your hand, just start drawing, because if you end up towards the end of the game and you have like a couple draw spells still in your hand, you're going to be fatiguing yourself for quite a bit of damage. Also, to be careful when you have Acolyte of Pain on the board. That is the one thing that you cannot really control as much for how much draw you get. Your opponent might be able to completely ping it 3 different times and draw you 3 cards if you're not careful. So one of the requirements for Mecha'thun is to have an empty deck. It's very, very easy to draw through your deck. But one of the more challenging aspects of this deck for me was to find ways of killing your minions towards the end of the game. Sometimes you might be left with an Acolyte of Pain or a Stargazer Luna, Witchwood Piper, etc. on the board, and you only have a couple cards left in your deck. Your opponent at that point in time will probably catch on that you are a Mecha'thun deck, so they might not actually spend resources to put minions on the board or to kill your own creatures. So you might have to save some of your kill spells, like a Frostbolt, or maybe an extra copy of like Ray of Frost plus Snap Freeze, just to kill any excess minions that you have on your side of the field before you're able to drop the Mecha'thun. And then as far as what you want in your mulligan, you pretty much just want to be looking for anything that says the keyword draw. Because this is a cycle deck, we do want to be getting towards the end of the deck as quickly as possible. So those Loot Hoarders, those Novice Engineers, and etc. could just kind of start that chain reaction of just drawing through as fast as possible. And the faster that we draw, the more likely we can get towards those Doomsayers plus Frost Nova combos as well. Since we do have very limited amount of board clears and removal in this deck, the faster we cycle, the faster we can get to those board clears. But that's about it. And like I said, this deck is a challenge. Man, the first couple days that I was playing this, it was a headache to learn, but man, It was so rewarding when I was actually able to pull off the combos, and after a little while of playing the deck, I got the hang of it. So if you guys are up for a fun, challenging deck, this is it. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button down below and subscribe for future cool decks just like these. I also do stream live on Twitch Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you can go ahead and catch me then. But for now, let's get into some gameplay. I cut my clicking finger today and it hurts every time I click. Oh no! How'd you cut it? Or are you just being a wimp and it's probably like a paper cut? Oh man, I'm sorry, Slizzle. You gotta change your clicking fingers. So instead of, you gotta go. Gotta change it up. And Guy Grumpy, hey, good to see you again, Guy Grumpy. How you doing today? Oh, gifting to Slizzle. Well, hey, Slizzle, welcome to the Funky Fam. And thank you again, Guy Grumpy. Oh my gosh, just the never-ending support. You're too much. You're gonna make me blush. I sliced it upon my umbrella? Wait. Wait, what? How is that even possible? I don't really want him to like bog slosh this. I actually do trade. Don't really care about damage. Yeah, wait. How do you slice it on an umbrella? Like there's no sharp parts about an umbrella. What? Oh man. Oh shoot, Urshock. I guess it's better that he Urshocks that and not my Acolyte. Ha! That kind of backfired for him. I did my first half day of honest work for like 2 years today. Nice, what'd you do? The base fell off and I cut it on the metal? Oh. Ow. I'd take that umbrella back and demand a refund. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Gets me a Doomsayer. I guess it would have been better to get that Blood Mage Thalnos, but I'll take this too. Jebaited. Oh, dang it. I'm so gullible. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I went a little crazy this week, as Taylor Swift says. I need to calm down. Just shake it off. Oh my gosh. I hate Taylor Swift so much, too. Let's see what this gives me first, I guess. Did you have to go into the woods to shake it off and calm down? Oh, man. I hate Taylor Swift so much. I'm sure she's a fine person, but not a big fan of the music. Yeah, and you're being too loud. Oh, man. Damn it, Funky, listen to the radio. Uncultured swine. I actually don't listen to the radio at all. I used to actually listen to the radio quite a bit, but nowadays, like, I used to listen to the radio in my car when I was just, like, driving around and whatnot. But I never drive around anywhere because I stream, you know, I just sit in my apartment the entire time. So, yeah, I don't ever listen to the radio. I don't even know what's popular these days. I don't even know what artists are out there. I do listen to, like, Pandora, but I only have, like, a few set channels on there. So, I kind of control what I hear. Got a 9-year-old girl in the house, so I can't avoid it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Guy Grumpy. I feel so sorry for you. Let's just get these out of the hand here. Kind of counters an Evolve if he has it, or like a Stormbringer. Wow, that does seem like a lot of work. The hate is gonna hate. Damn it, Dolphin. Gosh, you guys are getting those songs stuck in my head. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous here. He's just gonna kill me with face damage here. Like a couple life drinkers. This is unreal. Well, we have a Snap Freeze. We have the Ray of Frost. All we need to do is just drop this Emperor Thuristan whenever we draw Mecha'thun. Actually, let's just kill this evil totem here. I don't want him getting any more lackeys. I'm tired of his lackeys. Because bot versions of the songs, which are way worse. Oh my gosh. As if they could get any way worse. Oh man. And Girl Scouts is held at my house, which is today too. Oh, nice. Nice. Wait. Okay, this is kind of weird. Guy Grumpy. Why is one of your messages not... One of your messages, it doesn't have the little emotes or little badges next to them. That's so weird. I heard the BGs are popping. Wait, what? The BGs? What's a BG? In real live stream, show us the snow. He only has 2 cards in hand and a full board. So how does he deal with this? Then let's cycle here as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So next turn, if we clear the board here, we can just safely drop an Emperor Thuristan. That'll be pretty sweet. Put some teardrops on your guitar, Funky. Man, you guys are full of it. Oh, man. And the thing is, too, is that, like, Taylor Swift has made, like, 1 million songs, too. So you could do this all day long if you guys really wanted to. Which has been glitchy lately. It's taken away follows and stuff. Oh. That's not okay. It's not cool at all. Right? Okay, yeah, I got my combo here. And after the 30th time of stepping in or on things, you never do it again. I got that out of my system when I was 16. Okay, yeah, so you probably learned your lesson. You just gotta like tippy toe around that concrete. See, I would be like, by the end of the day, I'd be like stuck in it. I'd be like rolling around in it and be like, help guys. I'm so klutzy. They always finish with a dance party. Oh my gosh. I could just imagine them just like cranking up the volume. Oh dear. Let's see what this gets us here. We don't have any secrets in the deck anymore, right? But can at least draw from this. Oh, that's gonna help. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot, this Ziliax. So I guess we just make this trade. We have 6 cards left in deck. It's looking pretty good. And we got a Freeze, we got a Ziliax. We still do have another Doomsayer in deck that we can use with like a Frost Nova or a Blizzard. So yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. No, I'm sure it's probably the new update though, Guy Grumpy. It's, I mean, if you have to implement an update, you know, that big across such a huge, widespread platform, like there's bound to be some kind of glitches and bugs and whatnot. Although, I don't know why they even implemented that update in the first place. Like, I thought that, I mean, Twitch seemed fine before, you know? Why'd they have to mess with it? Oh dear, is he gonna try to evolve and stuff again? Oh my gosh. They were brownies last year, but they bridged to juniors. Oh, brownies, huh? I didn't even know that's what they were called. brownies. Why do they call them brownies? Are they like really good at making brownies or something? Let's see here. I kind of want to keep his board full. My Blizzard kills this thing anyways. Heal up a little bit. So we only give him one spot to have to do stuff with. Do we want to ping anything else? Anything that would be good to ping with this Blizzard? Let's ping one of his minions, so maybe this Light Whale heals his minions and not his face? Actually, yeah. No, there's really no point in that either. I don't know, I guess there's not really any point in this. Next turn I could always snap freeze something with the Blizzard as well. Ping timeout for 1 second and Blumplink stream for no reason. Just to assert the dominance. Just because you can. Hey, you know what though, Zenith? If Kingpin comes back into this chat though, then you can go ahead and ban him for 1 second. Or time him out for 1 second, I suppose. No way around that. But no, I messaged 2 different developers to try and get early access, and none of them got back to me, so I'm guessing it's a big fat no. Okay, if this doesn't get healed, we can actually kill that next turn. Did anybody else get access to Legends of Runeterra? League of Legends is a new card game. Imagine trying to call a group brownies in 2019. People would be after your head. Oh my gosh, that's true, Dolphin. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's so true. More customization stuff is usually good. Pop-out chat lets you put it in another monitor a little easier and is super convenient for mods that mod on other channels. I mean, you could always pop out chats before, though. I mean, that's nothing new. Like, as far as, like, new stuff, the only thing that I found that's new is, oh, we might actually have lethal next turn. Is just, like, the font of stuff. I don't want him to bounce this Life Drinker back, so I will kill that. And then we should have lethal next turn. Unless this gets silenced. Why are they insulted when I call them a delicious piece of cake? Oh, shoot. Well, actually, we can still pop off here. Yeah, because we got the hero power. Whew. Luckily, we actually got 2 ticks on the Thurison, so now we can actually do the combo. That was a close one. Does that mean some cakes aren't delicious? I don't know. People get offended at anything nowadays. Yo, Regzen! How you doing, Regzen? What's up, what's up, what's up?